Welcome back to Central PA Live. Well, we're here on Sesame Street and Sesame Street Live, and Juanita from the show is actually here to talk to us. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us out.
Now, I've seen you running around with Grover. Are you kind of like his best pal?
I love Grover so much. Yes.
Now, I was talking to you and some of the other castmates before the show, and it's really neat because you guys come from all over the place, and you come together for this one show and this one cause, really, which is teaching children through entertainment programming, which I think is so important and so neat. How did it come to be for you?
Well, it was interesting, of course. Feld Entertainment holds auditions, and all of us are from all around the country. So we all have different stories and different things that we bring to the show. And as we travel around, we were recently in Chicago, for example, and 2 of our cast members are from Chicago. So it was absolutely wonderful and amazing for that to come full circle, and for people of Chicago to see, hey, you know, that's one of us up there as well, traveling around, and like you said, helping teach kids how to be kinder, stronger, and smarter.
Well, I love that. I love that cause. Now, when the kids get to see the show, I was telling you before the show again when we were talking about how I remember being, I don't know, I had to have been 6 years old or something, and my mom, she's come on the show here before, so you might remember her, but she doesn't really break the rules very often. And we went to the Sesame Street Live show in Binghamton, New York, and one of the characters walked through, and my mom reached up and honked his nose. And we were mortified. We were so scared. But one of the things I remember is how excited we were that these characters were coming to life. What is it like for the kids, for you, when you see those kids' faces brighten right up?
It is absolutely. I sometimes like to say it's priceless. You can't put almost any words, because we do have some of our friends that do go right into the audience. And these kids, not only the kids, but the parents as well, they go absolutely bananas. And it is something beautiful and wonderful to see, because it is something that people connect with on a much deeper level than just dancing and singing entertainment. No, these are friends that have grown up with us and with our parents, and now the parents' kids.
Well, speaking of that, you're an adult, or at least you are in real life. On the show, I'm sure you're a little bit more kid-like. But how did this come to be for you? What brought you into the Sesame Street world?
Well, I did audition for the company, and they immediately thought, wow, she would be a great fit for Sesame Street Live Let's Party. And I found that I portray the character of Casey, and she's one of the new community center directors. And interestingly enough, it's kind of me to a T.
Isn't that funny how that happens? In my family, we call that a God wink, when God just gives you a little wink and puts you right where you're supposed to be.
That's cute.
I love that. And now, obviously, we have Grover here on the show today. Who are some of the other characters that will make an appearance?
We can see Oscar the Grouch, who is actually an adult favorite. All the parents go crazy when they see him. Cookie Monster.
Well, you know, I think parents sometimes are Oscar the Grouch, right? I think that's probably why they love him. They see themselves in the character a little bit. That is true.
But interestingly, he's a big softie. Don't let him fool you. But there's also Cookie Monster, Abby Cadabby, and there's, of course, Elmo. He's amazing. And Rosita, you're going to get to learn a little bit of Spanish with her, so that's really awesome. And, of course, Big Bird.
Big Bird's probably my favorite. I really like Big Bird the most. Now, we actually have all the information we're going to put on the screen there for you. If you'd like to go to the show, it's this weekend in Johnstown, and you can, it's tomorrow at 10:30 and then again at 5:30. Tickets are $12 to $52, and you can buy them at SesameStreetLive.com. So it should be a really great show, and it's at the convention complex there. So make sure you go check it out if you can. It's going to be so great. Oh, here comes Grover again. Grover, what's this?
I think he's personally inviting you and all of you out there to come see our show and party with us here in Pennsylvania.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Grover. That's so nice of you. Hey, we'll be right back with more Central PA Live.
Still to come.